Hi everyone and welcome back to another video. So today's video I'm going to be only reading books that McKay from oheyitsmichae has recommended to me. She recommended me 3 books, and those 3 books are Always Been You by QB Tyler, The Unrequired by Saffron A. Ken, and then Twisted Emotions by Cora Riley. She did give me some more recommendations, but I chose 3 because I feel like I might be able to finish the 3 within 24 hours, if not earlier, which is, which would be great, because obviously, like, I've started this really late, but also because the other books I'm not really in the mood for, and I just got out of a reading slump, so I don't want to put myself in another one. So the first book I'm going to read first, obviously, is Always Been You by QB Tyler. I've wanted to read this one for a while, but I just kept putting it off, and the only reason is because there was like a teaser kind of thing of this book in the Twisted Christmas kind of thing where all the books were together, and I read the little bit in that, and so I just wanted to give myself a bit of time to kind of forget what happens, sort of. So yeah, it's been a while since I read the little snippet in Twisted Christmas, so now I'm going to read the whole book because I've been wanting to read it for a while, but like I said, I just wanted to wait until my mind was a bit foggy with the memory. So yeah, I'm going to go and start that now. Okay, so it's been a little while. It's been about 2 hours or something like that, and I finished Always Been You. So this book was actually really fast paced. It was actually really enjoyable as well. I rated it 4 stars. I felt like it happened quite quickly. It's quite insta-lovey, but it was done in a good way because obviously it was difficult for them to be together. The reactions of when their family found out and everything about it was really interesting as well. The only reason why it's not a 5 star is because I would have liked to seen more of a reaction from the mother, and like what happens after, like, the mother found out about their relationship, like how does life go on for them, kind of thing. I would have loved to have seen that. I feel like that was the only thing that was really missing, and that's why I didn't give it a 5 star. So if QB Tyler had added like kind of like an epilogue kind of thing of like them living their life and knowing if their parents accepted it or not, would have been great. It would have been a 5 star then, but 4 star because obviously we didn't get that. But everything else I really enjoyed. I read it in one sitting. Obviously it kept my attention. I honestly didn't think I would love it as much as I thought, because, and obviously, like, there was some bits that kind of like weirded me out. I'm not gonna lie, okay? I'm pretty sure I said that in one of my vlogs about a year ago when I was reading the little snippet. Like, there was a few things that weirded me out, I'm not gonna lie, but I could ignore that because it all led to something, which, was great. And so yeah, I really enjoyed it. And basically that's all I've got to say about it without spoiling anything, obviously. I'm going to go and start The Unrequired. So I have heard so many good things about this. It's actually crazy. Like, I've been watching some like reviews and stuff on it, spoiler free obviously, and I've heard just brilliant things about it. So I am looking forward to go and read it myself. Plus, I've gone back into like my teacher-student trope. Like, I never read any for quite a while, and noting it is one of my favourite tropes. I didn't read any for a while, and then recently I've kind of got back into it. And obviously this is like a teacher-student romance kind of thing, which is good. Now the only problem is I know that there's cheating in this book, and I'm okay with cheating as long as they're cheating to be together, so I hope that's what it is. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to go and start the book right now and stop talking. Okay, so I'm 100 pages into The Unrequired, and I'm intrigued so far, and I'm very interested in where the story is going to go, to be honest. At the moment I am loving Layla's and Thomas's banter, which I didn't think I would like, because I don't really like it when you get like the mean hero, like kind of like how he's acting right now. I'm not really a big fan of them, but I don't know, I'm getting a different vibe from this. Like, I feel like there's a reason for why he's acting the way he is, and obviously it is hinted, but you're not quite sure why at the moment. And at the moment, what I just read was we just had like the first connection between them, where he was like showing her something about poetry, and she had to like hold the cup and basically feel something from the cup, which sounds strange, but obviously I don't know anything about poetry, but I'm gonna guess that's something you have to kind of do to feel something. I mean, you have to feel something to write anything. So I suppose, I found that really interesting. I actually really love that bit. So that was the first connection, without reading too much, obviously. And yeah, loving it so far, actually. I'm gonna go and continue reading because it's getting really, really good at the moment, to the point where I just want to not do anything else but keep reading. So that's what I'm gonna go and do. Okay, so sorry for the bad angle, but I thought I'd quickly pop in and do another update. So at the moment, I am really enjoying it. Obviously, I'm pretty sure I said that in the last clip, but there's some things that are being said, many when they're talking to each other, that I'm finding really cringy. I'm kind of like, oh, would you say that in real life, or not so I like to hear or read or whatever. So yeah, I'm finding a few things a little bit cringy to read, like secondhand embarrassment kind of thing. But that's not I can look past, in a sense. And I'm also finding it really hard because there's times where Layla can act really immature, and with the trope and everything, and the story and the responsibilities and everything, I'm finding it very hard to, accept that, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain it properly. This is my opinion. You might disagree with me, but yeah, at the moment, there's times where she just acts a bit immature. Which I'm not saying there's anything bad about it. It's just I'm a bit worried for the trope that's been used and some of the issues that are they're having and things. So yeah, that is my update for now. But I am going to go and read more, and I'll be back with you all. Okay, so something shocking just happened. There's kind of a twist, which is crazy. So basically, Thomas and Layla had kind of agreed to end what they had together, so that Thomas could repair his family. And so they said goodbye and everything, and Thomas had left in the morning, whatever. But then the twist happened. That's what I'm gonna say. I don't want to ruin anything else. Okay? That's what I'm gonna say. But then the shocking thing that happened, I actually felt really emotional about it. It got me emotional. I had a bit of tears in my eyes. It was made from the shock. So I suggest that if you're going to read this book, please check the trigger warnings, because there are some heavy topics. And obviously, I should have done that, to be fair. Like I said, please check the trigger warnings if you're going to read this book. But I'm going to go and now finish the book, hopefully. And then I'll be back with you all, hopefully, with an update, because I've almost finished. Okay, so I've just finished the book, and okay, wow. So I have obviously just sat here in one sitting reading it, and it's a 4-star. Kind of Always Being You. It's a 4-star read. Again, it's not 5-star because I felt she was kind of immature at times. I didn't like how he was treating her at the beginning, or kind of throughout the whole book, to be fair, but there was reasons and stuff which don't make it acceptable, but it's a book. Whatever. And then the third reason is because there were some things that cringy that I felt some secondhand embarrassment about. But the ending was really cute. I loved how it ended, and I thought it was done really well. And I felt they're gonna have happily ever after. Now I wish there was an epilogue showing us I don't know, maybe a year later or something, just so you could see what their relationship was like, or something like that. I feel that's another thing that was missing, because they got together and it could kind of just ended there, so that you can kind of guess for yourself, which whatever. I don't mind that, but it just would have been nice to see, And I felt Hadley, she dealt with it well. She found out that he was technically cheating on her, and she just wasn't bothered. She was like, yeah, you should have told me, but go get her, go and tell her how you feel. I mean, you go, whatever. But yeah, I just felt she didn't really have, she didn't really care, and if you've read it, you know why. So anyway, that is that book. So now I'm going to go and read the third book, which is Twisted Emotions. Now, I feel I'm going to finish the challenge in less than 24 hours. Actually, I know, because I've only been doing this challenge for 6 hours. And I've almost finished. And I know that Twisted Emotions isn't going to take me long. So I'm still going to keep the title as 24 hours, but I'm going to end it shorter, because I don't want to drag it on or anything. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to go and start Twisted Emotions now, and I'll be back with you all shortly. Okay, so it's 2 days later now, and I have decided to temporarily DNF Twisted Emotions because I'm not in the mood for a mafia romance at the moment. I got quite far into it. I think I got like 100 pages in, but I just don't want to continue reading, and I don't want to put myself in another reading slump, so I've decided to put that on hold for now. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it in like a reading vlog or something. But yeah, because of that, that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe if you might. It's free, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye.